Want me to take a picture like this?
Preferably not.
Size of that one. That's what we're looking for.
Pretty decent little fish. I ain't caught a bass that size in a little while, so heck yeah.
Tiny bass. And the football. 2 pickles and a football.
I don't know if he'll put that in the video or not.
That's sad.
Alrighty, well, welcome back to another edition of Low IQ Fishing. Isaac and I are at Table Rock Lake today. It's March 28th. Got a big front moving in. As we speak, it's moving right at us, so we're hoping maybe that'll turn them on. We kind of struggled last weekend. Water temperatures mid-50s, about 2-foot visibility. We're going to do all the usual suspects: crankbaits, spinnerbaits, moving baits. He's got probably some finesse jig on, it looks like, and
Finesse jig and
finesse jig,
Ned rig.
Ned rig. You can see his stuff. Anyway, so we're just going to do some running around and just try to hunt them down. We really don't have a pattern. We really don't have any spots that we think are going to be the ticket. We're just going to do some fishing right before I turn this on. I told him, I said, I just think we just need to get out there and just basically run around, and instead of just having an idea where we think they should be, just stop if you get any gut feeling and just kind of start there and try to piece something together. I'd like to catch a few today and then go tomorrow and try to bump some content out, get a couple trips back to back, just even decent bites. We're looking for 10 bites. I'd like to put 10 fish in the boat today. You know, can we do it? I don't know. Gonna give it a heck of a try. So, but anyways, as always, if you like this kind of content, smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed already, and like I said, you enjoy this, go ahead and subscribe. Also, you can hit the notification button. We upload 2 shorts a week, and every other week 1 full-length video, usually anywhere from 25 to 45 minutes long. I don't know how good we did, never really know. But anyways, you can have that notification button on, and so you know, you can go check out our stuff. And Isaac has a TikTok, the Low IQ Fishing TikTok that he manages, and then I have a Facebook page, Low IQ Fishing Official. So it's the official page. And there's another one, but it's a whole long story. But anyways, check that out. I put our shorts on there, and then sometimes just do some kind of live stuff and just different stuff, and post old pictures of me and Isaac when we were kids every once in a while. It's kind of cool, I guess. But anyways, follow along, and let's see if I can't find them today. All right, sweet. Got these new shoes my neighbor gave me. Supposed to be waterproof. That's the worst part about this time of year, is that everybody's in the same location. It's just what it is, you know. There he is. That's a good one. Get out of that. Yeah, there we go. Jerkbait. And 1 inch of water. Parallel casting. Alright, hopefully the first of many. Pretty decent little fish. I ain't caught a bass that size in a little while, so heck yeah, turned out. Jerkbait, windy bank. Smoked it on the paws. Chunk of water on there. There he is. That's a good one. Stay down. Stay down. Damn. Bow hook. They're hung up weird. Out of there. Another, about the same size. Nice largemouth. All right, another good-looking largemouth on the old jerk bait. Heck yeah. It's fun catching them on that jerk bait. It's been a little while since I got on them at all very well. That was neat. Gosh, you smashed it. That thing. Felt good. Just don't know what to do for the wind. That one bend in McCord a lot of times has really good directional wind because it runs north and south and is wide. When you go to where we usually start, that's where it's this stuff. But whenever you get to that 90-degree turns, usually when it's really even sunny, that's what it was doing, pulling right into that brick corner. But I don't know if it will today. That's a long. That's not really that long. About maybe 5-6 minutes. I really don't want to have to throw that jerk bait, but I mean, like, they're quite obviously not eating the other options I'm providing to them. They want that jerk bait if I can get it in the right conditions. Oh, I didn't fill up the tank just to idle around. Let's go. Must be at our back then. Yep. Breeze. Summer breeze. That's the only thing I know about that song.
I did have a fish on. Literally could barely even feel him.
Oh. This triple grip did its job. If you never put the red wiggle wart down, you are 100%. There he is.
Right at the boat.
Classic Kentucky.
Tiny bass.
That's a good one.
Cropper.
Yep. Deeper.
I'm gonna catch some crappie.
There you go, just keep going.
Guess that's what it takes.
Catch your bass.
Start crappie fishing, start catching bass.
Little Kentucky. What it is. That took way longer than it ever should in Table Rock Lake to catch a Kentucky on a crappie jig. Wonder how many people stayed in that camp and killed big spring gobblers over the years.
A couple.
You know for a fact gobblers come out in that field.
Gobbling and whatnot.
Yep. Mostly whatnot.
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, I wanted it to be a crappie so bad. It's just a lowly largemouth. Largemouth. I gotta say, man, them people dragging that snagging tackle around all day long, they got grit. Because I did it one time, and I'm telling you, that is a, I mean, you want to talk about pain? Yes, at the end of the day. I'm sure after a few weekends you get built up to it, but man, that first one is not great.
That does not, that activity interests me not at all.
Yeah.
The Free Willy. That's a good one.
Yep.
There's the football.
Oh!
We got it done.
Yep. Oh, stop it. Stop. And the football. 2 pickles and a football. I don't know if they'll put that in the video or not. How sad. I caught it on a crappie jig. A lot of finesse fishing going on. It's probably like the best bass of the day.
He tanked that thing.
About got a freaking hook stuck in me real deep. See, I knew for a fact I was getting hit by crappie on that spinnerbait. I just can't believe there wasn't more. There should have been at least 4 or 5, you know, for me to catch. I just think that James is just off. If it wasn't, it would be completely loaded with boats. People would have been off work today. On an overcast day with rain, catch crappie in here. 100% chance. There it is. That's gonna be a crappie. It was the classic thump. That's a hell of a crappie. Thump. The other thing about being around people that are really good at something is, especially when they're better than you. I got that one, sucker. I don't know what it is, but I got one in him. It's a crappie, a black crappie. He thunked it one too many times. I dropped it right back to him. God dang, Isaac, that's a freaking hammer too. That was like 6 hits and 4 casts. Got a little pocket of them. There we go.
That's a good one.
That's a good one there.
It just makes you better. Got him.
Got it? Yeah. That's a nice one. There you go. Good job, dude. Gotta hit him. I mean, right now, dude. You cannot wait. That one you did was a fluke. There's one. There he is. Another keeper. Hell yeah.
Nope.
Got him?
No, he let go. He was swimming with it.
I threw it right back in there, dude. It's got to be the same one that I missed. Right in the top of the mouth, right how you want it. That fish is tiny, ain't it? Looks tiny. Oh, come on, baby. Get in there and freaking find one that's super committal. There he is. I got him that time. That's a crappie. Finally, dude. Literally, I say that and smoke. What are the odds of saying that? I guess it happens a lot to me, though. All right, frick, man. Real light bite. There he is. Number 7. He's a keeper. Nope, he's a squeaker. He ain't gonna do it. I think he's gonna be 8. There's probably a lot of that shit going on.
Yeah,
too.
probably.
Oh. First work fish. I remember getting snagged this much. Yeah, there he is. You got him. That's what you're looking for, dude. How did it
It's a 2-inch, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Bruh.
That's what it is, bruh. Dude, that is a...
Hold that one perfectly. That dude's a hammer, man.
Look at the size of that one. That's what we're looking for.
The 2-inch crappie.
Yep.
God dang, that is a good one.
Look at that.
Here, I'll get my phone out and take a picture of that one.
Want me to take a picture like this?
Preferably not. Oh, it's really good lighting too, man. That's a freaking hammer. All right, that's the end of that day. We're actually in the dark. We don't have super great lighting, but ended up being a pretty wild day. It kind of turned around. The bass bite was a little slow. Had a few pretty decent ones on a jerk bait. Actually lost probably 2.5, maybe 3 pounder on the jerk bait. Now you change the hooks out on that. It's a Strike King jerk bait, and when I pulled it out of the package, I knew the hooks didn't look worth a crap, so I should have changed them out, but it's whatever. Anyway, so we ran way up into the river and just kind of junk fished around trying to figure something out. I haven't had a bite on a spinnerbait basically all spring thus so far, but I threw that spinnerbait and I got several bites coming back to the boat, just kind of thunk, kind of coming back, just nipping at it. And I remembered last April when my wife and I were up here, we caught a few crappie on the spinnerbaits. There's a video of that. I think it's called 2-Boat Beatdown. But we caught a few, but we didn't crappie fish. We just kept catching bass. The bass were biting really good. And so anyways, today when that happened, I told Isaac, I said, those are crappie, we're going to catch them. So I ended up catching one there, and we fished for quite a while, and I had a couple of bites, but I didn't get a hold of them. And so then we decided we were going to head back to Cape Fear and probably just basically be done for the day. And I had that one in the live well was really bothering me because I was going to throw it back. Usually I don't keep them unless I have at least 6. I have 12 fillets, but I told Isaac, I said, we're running into Flat Creek just to see, and we got in there, and the fishing was significantly better in Flat Creek as opposed to the James River arm. So same temperature, same water clarity, but the fish it just seems like it was just about a week ahead of the James. It's just so weird, so close. But anyways, we ended up catching, I think we had 7 keeper crappie, and I missed, I don't know how many. They're biting really light. I'm way out of practice. That little fairy wand whipping around is freaking me out. But that's what I'm gonna use as excuse anyways. But so anyways, we ended up putting a little meat in the live well, and I'll be dining on that cuisine for a couple of different meals. So, but anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, think about liking and subscribing the video and checking us out on our other social media, TikTok and Facebook. We're gonna maybe get back into Instagram, but I don't know. It seems like it's a lot more work than it's worth doing all the social media for our little channel. We're trying to just show fishing. But anyways, I hope you liked the video, and I hope you tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching.